Welcome back. Today, we're going to explore the essential aspects of plumbing and electricity in a tiny house. Despite their compact size, tiny houses require careful planning and efficient systems to ensure a comfortable and functional living space. So, let's dive into the world of tiny house plumbing and electricity. When it comes to plumbing, one of the first considerations is the water source. Depending on your location and preferences, you can connect your tiny house to a municipal water supply or opt for off-grid alternatives like well water or rainwater harvesting. It's important to understand the regulations and requirements in your area to ensure a proper and legal water connection. To manage wastewater in a tiny house, you have several options. Traditional septic systems may not be suitable due to their size and installation requirements. Instead, composting toilets or incinerating toilets are popular choices in tiny houses. These eco-friendly alternatives provide a convenient and odorless way to handle human waste while minimizing water consumption. Now let's move on to electricity. Like any home, a tiny house requires a reliable electrical system to power appliances, lighting, and other electrical devices. There are two primary options for powering a tiny house: connecting to the grid or going off-grid with alternative energy sources. If you choose to connect to the grid, you'll need to work with an electrician to install a proper electrical hookup. This will ensure that your tiny house meets all safety codes and regulations. It's important to consider the electrical demands of your appliances and devices to determine the appropriate power supply and wiring for your tiny house. When connecting your tiny house to the grid, it's essential to understand the electrical requirements and limitations of your local power source. Ensure that your electrical hookup is capable of meeting the demands of your appliances and devices without overloading the system. This will prevent potential hazards and ensure the longevity of your electrical infrastructure. In addition to the electrical hookup, you'll need to plan the wiring layout within your tiny house. Strategically place outlets and switches to maximize convenience and accessibility. Consider multifunctional outlets with USB ports to charge your devices without needing extra adapters. By carefully planning the electrical layout, you can create a functional and user-friendly space. If you're opting for an off-grid electrical system, solar power is a popular and sustainable solution. Solar panels harness sunlight and convert it into electricity, allowing you to power your tiny house independently. Proper placement of solar panels and efficient battery storage are key factors to consider when setting up your off-grid electrical system. Battery banks are essential components of off-grid electrical systems. These batteries store the excess electricity generated by your solar panels, allowing you to use it during times when sunlight is limited. Invest in high-quality batteries with sufficient capacity to meet your daily energy needs and account for any potential fluctuations or periods of low sunlight. To optimize energy usage and reduce waste, consider incorporating energy-saving measures. LED lighting is highly efficient and consumes less power compared to traditional incandescent bulbs. Installing energy-efficient appliances and using power strips with built-in surge protectors can also help minimize energy consumption and protect your electrical devices. By understanding the electrical requirements and options for your tiny house, you can create a safe, efficient, and sustainable electrical system. Whether you choose to connect to the grid or go off-grid, careful planning, adherence to safety codes, and consideration of energy efficiency will ensure that your tiny house has a reliable power supply to meet your needs. For those looking for an off-grid lifestyle, alternative energy sources like solar power can be an excellent choice. Installing a solar panel system on your tiny house allows you to harness the sun's energy and generate your electricity. This sustainable solution not only reduces your environmental impact, but also provides long-term savings on utility bills. To make the most of your electrical system, consider energy, efficient appliances, and LED lighting. These options consume less power and help optimize the energy usage in your tiny house. Additionally, incorporating smart home technology, such as programmable thermostats and energy monitoring systems, can further enhance your energy efficiency and control. When it comes to plumbing and electricity in a tiny house, it's crucial to work with professionals who have experience in these specialized areas. Consulting with a licensed plumber and electrician will ensure that your systems are properly designed, installed, and compliant with safety standards. By understanding the unique considerations of plumbing and electricity in a tiny house, You can create a well-designed, efficient, and sustainable living space. Whether you choose to connect to the grid or embrace off-grid solutions, the key is to plan ahead, prioritize energy efficiency, and work with professionals to ensure a safe and reliable system. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on tiny house living. Share your own experiences and tips in the comments below. Remember, with careful planning and the right systems in place, you can enjoy all the comforts of home in your tiny house. Happy plumbing and electrifying!